Hey guys, my name is Brandon Roseanne with Coldwell Banker, and I wanted to show you guys how I like to set up my buyers showings before I do the showings. I tend to do this at least a day before, but I would typically like to have all of my showings set up 3 days in advance to give the listing agent time as well as myself time to schedule them. But what I like to do is, of course, once the client sends me the list of properties that they like, or they use our portal to pick the properties they like, I put them in Google Docs and I number them numerical order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just say these are all Banana Street for now. I do have some more that I'll show you on Google Maps, but I tend to just get all of the information from the client listed here on Google Docs, and from there, one at a time, I open up the MLS and I get in contact with the seller or the seller's agent, and I find out if we're able to see the house based off of the agent remarks or even just speaking with the agent. If we are able to see the house, I put a green dot next to it to make it simple for myself to come back and understand that I know that this is a property that has been scheduled. If the house is if I'm not able to get in contact with the listing agent for some reason, I put a yellow so that I know I need to follow up with them maybe on another day or something like that, or maybe it's just the showing will be placed off or will be placed ahead of time. Next, I'll place a red dot if I know the house is not for not for sale anymore. The only reason it wouldn't be for sale is because it's pending or something like that. And then again, I just tend to do this for all of the different showings to help organize my own mind on if this house is available or not. From there, I also add details. So I'll just go down like this. I do a little hyphen, space bar, and then I type in if it's like Supra or let's just say Supra or Centralock. Centralock. I don't even think I'm spelling this right. Jeez, Centralock. And then I put Centralock vacant or something like that. And then I'll just put my number. If you're ready to buy or something, give me a call. And then I put Centralock vacant. I put the details basically that I'm getting from the agent on the platform or after talking to them, so that I know if the house is vacant, where the lockbox is at or something like that. Let's even add gas meter. I don't know, something like that. And I make it extremely simple. Let's do another one. This one is seller will be home, and that's really all I need. And dog in backyard, little details like that, right? And then of course I put the number, and from there, what I'll do after I've scheduled all of the properties, I then send the client only the street addresses. Oh, I totally forgot to add one more thing. I tend to, at the very top, put what time we're seeing the property. So let's go ahead and say 10 a.m. And for this one, we'll go ahead and say the same thing, 10:30. I typically space all the showings out 30 minutes. So 10:30 a.m. And then of course the listing agent's number, since we're showing the buyer, 661-622-3398. Okay, cool. And then again, we put the time, we put the details so that we know where to get the key at, or if we're going into the house or there's kids or whatever the case may be. And we put the listing agent's number, time, details, listing agent's number. Simple. And then of course we use the dots, simple enough because we drive up and down the street to know, is it a green light, yellow light, red light? Do we need to follow up those things? After that is done, I tend to then grab these details and place them into Google Maps. From Google Maps, I simply just, again, copy and paste and see how these line up. So I'm actually doing these showings tomorrow. So these all line up like this, right? Sometimes they're all out of whack. I might have a house over there, over there, over there, over there. You want it to, kind of just go, you don't want to be going all over the place. You want a straight line to the different houses that you go into. And that's what I did here. I'll be coming up here, down here like this, and then back around and finish off the showings here. And that's how I like to sit. That's basically how I like to do it. So, again, after I've placed it all in Google Maps, I then copy and paste. I then know how to organize it. And here's a last little bonus tip. Whenever I'm in my MLS, I try to obtain a permalink. and then I can always highlight the address, press Control K, and then Control V, for instance. It just says street, and then I click apply, and then you see how there's a little link down here. So then all I have to do from Google Docs is click the hyperlink, and then I can go back to the MLS page and pull up more details if I need to look at them. So because they tend to go away after you open them. So that's how I like to set up my buyer appointments. I hope this video helped you guys, and I will see you on the next one.